Just a reminder before today's programme that if you haven't seen the most recent episode of the Ident Review, which took a look at the November batch of ITV Creates, it can be found here on the channel. And now, here on AMTV, the long-awaited return of the Ident Review, and this time, we're closing out 2019 for ITV Creates.
Get ready.
Hello, and welcome to the Ident Review, the show where we have a good look and chat about the various television idents that we have come to know and love over the years. And for this instalment, for the final time this year, we take a look at the December batch of ITV Creates. So, we are now in 2020, the brand new decade. 2019 was certainly an interesting year, but one of the most inspiring things to come out of it TV-wise has been the ITV Creates initiative. The last 12 months we have seen many idents from a variety of talented artists and designers, and it's only fitting that we close off the 2019 string of idents by taking a look at the last batch that aired in December. So with that, let's take a look at our first ident today, from resident artist Faith Bebbington.
Launching our ITV festive look, this design has been created by artist Faith Bebbington, and look out for more festive takes on our logo coming soon. Tonight we are back with Ident Down Under as I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here continues at 9:10. Now with flashing lights, it's that time, 4 finalists, but who will be crowned the winner? It's the X Factor Celebrity Live Final. And that's one you really don't want to miss. Now from creepy crawlies to smuggling food, what is there not to like? With possible strong language, it's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. More trials, more drama, and always loads of insects. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here continues to push our famous faces to the limit tomorrow at 9. Now though, with very strong language and adult humour, it's the Jonathan Ross Show. Join Julie Etchingham for the ITV election debate tomorrow night at 7. Now this Saturday night, the latest headlines with the ITV News. Catch all of the antics from Down Under as Ant and Dec present the show where celebs are put to their limits. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is here tomorrow at 9. Now though on ITV, it's Harry Hill with You Been Framed.
A wonderfully beautiful ident to bring audiences into December. Everything about the craft of this piece is absolutely stunning. I love the way the reindeer glows throughout the screen, a bright white light. I love the poses it adopts as they create striking imagery, and the adoption of the ITV logo, mirrored on the antlers, is a very nice little finishing touch. It shows that you can have a sequence with one central image taking all the focus, while still incorporating the channel logo so that it isn't overly dominant or takes away massively from the central icon. My one criticism would be if there was some way to get this thing actually moving, that would have been insane, but I know that is just a super duper nitpick. There is one clip where for a few seconds we actually see Faith putting together her work, and I would have loved to have seen more of that process put into these clips, but you can always check the behind the scenes video on the ITV channel for more footage like that. A fantastic effort here from Faith, a definite December winner for sure. Let's see if our next artist can knock it out of the park, so here is the work of Hattie Newman.
It's that time of the morning, rise and shine for Good Morning Britain.
Our contestants take on the machine in the hope of getting their hands on the big money counter. That's tipping point at 4. First though here on ITV, can anyone survive the switch? Let's find out with Sanjeev Bhaskar. After the success of One Direction and Little Mix, the show's back doing what it does best, bring future stars together. New X Factor, The Band, starts tonight at 8:30. Now it's This Morning on ITV. Can we find the next Little Mix or One Direction? This week, Simon Cowell, Nicole Scherzinger and a host of guest judges search for a brand new pop group, and tonight it's the auditions. The X Factor, The Band is at 8:30. Now, Loose Women. David and his team of dealers are in Walsall in half an hour for Dickinson's Real Deal. First, though, time for the latest with the ITV Lunchtime News. 4 contestants battle it out to be the contender to take on the Switch for a chance to double their prize pot. That's at 3 when Sanjeev Bhaskar turns quizmaster for our new game show. First, let's find today's Real Deal with David Dickinson.
A lovely detailed set piece, that's for sure. Honestly, the work Hattie has put into this mini city landscape is incredible. I love the colour combinations, the way we eventually see this city from the ITV logo. The lasting image at the end when zoomed out is certainly a strong one. However, the clips where the sequence is just the zoomed out image of the ITV logo and nothing more, I think are a little weak. Don't get me wrong, they are still lovely to look at and could definitely be framed on your wall if you wanted, but once we get closer and see the city, the intricate little details woven all the way throughout, after seeing that, having a clip of just the final image is a bit lackluster in comparison. That is in no way a criticism of Hattie's work, it's more of the team who put the clips together for broadcast. But overall, another mesmerisingly beautiful ident for December on ITV, with lots of details, bright colourful lights, and leaving you feeling all warm and fuzzy, just like Christmas should. Now then, onwards to our third ident set of the day, and this set is from the work of Melanie Tomlinson.
Well, good morning, Jason here, and as a new week dawns, we've another fresh new look on ITV with resident artist Melanie Tomlinson taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join all the team to kickstart this brand new week on Good Morning Britain.
Now here on ITV, winning is the easy part, but can you keep your winnings is the question. It's the Switch. The man with the best money-saving tips, the Martyn Lewis Money Show, is tonight here at 8. Now though, let's join Eamon and Ruth with This Morning. The nation's favourite money man will be giving his advice on how to avoid being overcharged by internet providers in the Martyn Lewis Money Show tonight at 8. Now though, let's join the Loose Women. David and his team of dealers are in Bradford later, and Michael's hoping to take his time on splashing the cash for a gold pocket watch in Dickinson's Real Deal in half an hour. Now though, latest afternoon headlines, it's the ITV News. The game show where winning the money is the easy part, but holding on to it is where it gets really fun. Sanjeev hosts The Switch here at 3. Now though, we're in Bradford for Dickinson's Real Deal.
I mean, it doesn't get much more Christmassy than this. Right from the word go, you instantly start thinking festively, and all the joys that the season brings. My favourite part that I adore is actually the background. I love the way the colours stand out so wonderfully from the white, and it makes you think this is either some sort of gorgeous wrapping paper or a very fancy tablecloth. The ITV logo in this set also does a good job at standing out colour-wise, though I do prefer it when the lids of the 3 letters have been removed and we can see the contents inside. That's a small nitpick, sure, but aside from that, I don't have much else to comment on apart from the fact that I just adore this work here from Melanie. Really captured the festive feeling in a very colourful and interesting manner. Definitely another winner for me. But now, we are coming to our final ident of the day, and will this finally be the time when all 4 sets of idents knock it out of the park? Well, we're about to find out, as here is the work from resident artist Anna Lomax.
Well, a very good morning to everyone. Jason here with you this morning, and I hope you're all having a brilliant Christmas. We've got another fresh new look today with resident artist Anna Lomax taking on the challenge. To find out more, head to ITV Creates for all the details. Now let's get this Boxing Day off with a bang and join all the team on Good Morning Britain. Ed Chamberlain will be live from Kempton Park for your Boxing Day ITV racing from 10 to 1 this afternoon. But now here's Harry with You've Been Framed.
Here tonight, well, it wouldn't be Boxing Day without all the leftovers and a James Bond film. That's Skyfall, here at 8:30. But now, live from Kempton, it's ITV Racing. Now, there's been some corkers over the years. Let's have a look at the best ever finals from Tipping Point. We're in Battersea with Paul tonight, hoping to spread some festive cheer. It's a Christmas special of For the Love of Dogs at 6. But now, it's all about Panto with Tenable. After last night's shock, the street comes to terms with the news. It's Coronation Street in an hour. But first, it's Emmerdale.
Well, if the first 3 sets today made you think of Christmas, this one definitely gets you thinking of New Year. Anna has done a brilliant job here of creating a set piece that looks oh so simple on the surface, but when you see it continue, with the bursting streams of confetti that emit from the ITV logo, not only is it satisfying to watch, but when we get the rapid camera angles and see it all up close, it makes for a cracking sequence. My only major complaint here is the sort of build-up, how in some clips there is either little fanfare or in one case there are no eruptions at all, which could give you the impression that this set is really dull, when that is far from the case. All in all, if you needed an ident that represented a form of celebration, and particularly this year bringing in a new decade, then Anna's work has absolutely smashed it. A very happy new year indeed. So overall, I think you've gathered where I stand on December for ITV Creates. The 4 contributing artists absolutely nailed their briefs, creating idents that evoke both the joy, wonder and warmth of Christmas, as well as the festive celebrations of a new year. I don't think there has been a month throughout 2019 where I thought every set was a bona fide winner, but I'm happy to say December's bunch did it first. What a way to end 2019, and should ITV Creates continue, I can't wait to see what artists bring to the table in 2020. A happy new year to everyone, and thank you for watching us here at the Ident Review. And so we've come to the end, but before we go, the final words from our broadcaster. That was all this week for this instalment of the Ident Review. I hope you all enjoyed watching it, and we hope that you tune in next week. We are into 2020 now, and we here at AMTV will always endeavour to keep the programmes you enjoy coming to your screens on a regular basis. Do keep checking our community tab for further updates. But until then, have a good week, and we hope that you join us again soon. Good night.